The grounds for divorce in New Jersey are basically broken down into two categories. The first category is what we call no-fault divorce. That's usually under something entitled irreconcilable differences. It's nobody's fault, you certify to the court, you just haven't been getting along, and you want a divorce. The second category of grounds for divorce in the state of New Jersey are what we call fault grounds, and that is where one spouse alleges that the other has engaged in some type of fault. Some common fault grounds are adultery, addiction, desertion, imprisonment, other things of that nature. So it is important, if you are considering getting divorced in the state of New Jersey, that you speak with an attorney who will go over with you all of the grounds for divorce within our state. When can I file for divorce? You can file for divorce as soon as all of your paperwork is put together. At Lyons Associates, we usually can get that paperwork together within 7 days of you walking into our door. Where you can get divorced depends upon what county you live in, how long you've lived there, and how long the other party has lived there as well. If you want to know where you can file for divorce in the state of New Jersey, I recommend that you sit down with a skilled matrimonial attorney who can discuss those rules and options with you so that you know how to proceed. Do I have to go to court to get divorced? And the answer is that in order to get divorced in the state of New Jersey, you do need a judge to sign the papers. That can be done in person. That can be done by submitting your papers in advance. Can I get child support before my divorce is final? And the answer is yes. In New Jersey, we have something called pendente lite applications. Pendente lite is a fancy Latin term. Literally translated, it means pending litigation and pending the final outcome. The way child custody is decided in the state of New Jersey is by way of statutory factors. We have a law in New Jersey that examines a number of things that impact children directly. How old are the children? How good is the school that he or she attends? What are the parents' work schedules? Do the children themselves express any interest? There are many factors that a court will look at to ensure that whatever decision is made is in your child's best interest. How is property divided in New Jersey? It really depends upon the type of asset, who has title to it, and what type of liens or mortgages may exist against that property. Sometimes a judge will decide to divide personal property sooner rather than later. Other times a judge will decide to not sell the marital home right away. Alimony is governed by a statute, and the statute sets forth various factors that a court will consider. How long have the parties been married? Who earns how much? What are the tax consequences of other assets? Has somebody stayed home to raise infant children? There are a multitude of factors that will be considered. And so when someone asks me, how do I get alimony? Or can I get alimony? What I say to them is, you should sit down with a skilled matrimonial attorney, examine the statute, compare that against the facts of your life and your case, and then you will be able to get an educated decision as to a range of how much alimony you can expect. Can I get alimony before my divorce is final? And the answer is yes. In New Jersey, we have something called pendente lite applications. Pendente lite is a fancy Latin term, literally translated, meaning pending litigation. And if you or someone you know is in the middle of divorce and doesn't have their alimony yet, have them call us at Lyons Associates. We will sit down with them, look at the rules of court, examine the facts of their life, and make a case to get it done.